Hello everyone. Let's see what we have here. We have some object that begins its journey upwards, okay, with initial velocity of v0. I chose the not position, sorry, but the direction of y-axis also upwards, and the origin of axis and initial position are the same point, 0 meters. And I want to calculate, first I want to calculate how much time it will take for this object to travel to the maximum height. Okay, because we all know that this object will decrease in velocity, and in some time when this object will reach its maximum height, the instantaneous velocity at this point would be 0 meters per second. Okay, so to calculate this time, let's call it t up. I will use this function of velocity, okay, with respect to the y-axis, which is v0 minus g times t. Okay, when this object will reach the maximum height, the instantaneous velocity will be 0, equals to v0 minus gt up. Next step, we see this expression, okay, gt up equals to v0. Now we'll divide both sides by g, and we will have this expression t up equals v0 divided by g. Again, this is the time that it will take to the object to reach the highest point. Next, I want to calculate how we call it. You can say t total, but also the time that will take for this object to complete, let's say, the mission or trip around. Let's say I will begin at this point, then I'll get to the highest point, and then I will return. And I want to calculate all the time from initial position to the highest point, and the time that it will take to this object to return to its origin position. To do so, I will use function of position, y of t. Y of t equals initial position 0 plus initial velocity times t minus g divided by 2 times t squared. Again, minus because the direction of this acceleration is in opposite direction with respect to the y-axis. Okay, and when this object returns to the ground, the position, of course, will be 0. Next step, you can take t out of the brackets, and in the brackets you will get this expression of v0 minus g divided by 2 times t. This time is irrelevant because this time when actually this object begins its movement. Okay, but this expression will give us the total time. Okay, when this object starts from here and came back to its original position. So from this expression, okay, I can move minus g divided by 2 times t to the right, and then we can switch between the positions. Okay, then we have this expression of g divided by 2 times t equals v0. And next we can multiply both sides by 2 divided by g. In the left side we get only t, and on the right side we get 2 times v0 divided by g. And this is time, okay, we can call it t total, okay, which is t up plus t down. Now, from the first part, if you remember, t up actually equals to v0 divided by g plus t down equals to 2 times v0 divided by g. Let's move this part to the right. And then we get that T down equals to 2 times V0 minus divided by G minus V0 divided by G. And 2 minus 1 equals 1, which is T down equals to V0 divided by G. But if you remember again, T up is also equals to V0 divided by G. So in conclusion, if the object begins at some initial point, okay, goes up and then it goes down to the same position, then time from initial position to the highest point and from the highest point to the initial position, it is the same time, okay, but only if you come back to the same initial position, okay. T up equals to T down. Okay, I will continue to talk about this subject in the next videos. Thank you very much.